Hi, welcome everybody. Thank you, Sanjay. I think you have at Indian Railways given a way to a very different working style of the government department and how internet and e-commerce can be utilized and reach to a common man. That is the success story to be followed by entire industry and entire different departments together. I think that is a great success story that we have been able to do. Today this conference is about information, communication and technology usage by small businesses. Can it be a change for agent? Can it be a change agent? How can it deliver or bring small businesses into the mainstream businesses? How can small businesses become big businesses? And I have some thought and I have points to ponder for three different sections of the stakeholders. One is the government, trade associations and trade promotion bodies. I would like to appeal few things from the government and trade promotion bodies, how they can help in promoting small businesses. Today small businesses contribute about 40% of GDP and almost similar amount of export. How government and trade association bring this technology change and adapt to the newer systems. Secondly, most of the information and communication and technology providers, service providers or product providers, they are very much influenced by the corporate set mindset. They come out with the products and services and assume that small businesses have all the access to the IT, they understand IT, they would have an IT department, they would have a EDP manager who will take care of that. I think we as a product and service provider also need to understand that how the Indian small business culture is and how to adopt our products and services. And third, last but not the least, we as SMEs, we small businesses, what we need to open up to. We can't be living in our own small well and keep thinking that technology will happen one day. We have to take some initiatives on our own to adapt this. Until and unless all three of these sections can work together, a good ecosystem of small businesses, small office, home office businesses, micro businesses would not come into the mainstream media of internet and communication technologies. So my few things that I could, four major demands that I could make to the government, trade promotion bodies, policy changes that can make the getting of help easier. The ministry, the trade promotion bodies have already been set up. They already spend a few 100 crore rupees every year, try to spend and make market development assistance, technology adoption assistance. But trying to get that help for every small business is not easy. I would request the government and Honorable Secretary to work some way how to take those assistance easily by small business. It should not happen that for taking 50,000 rupees in assistance, the small business has to run around nooks and corners and thereby the whole purpose of getting that help might get defeated. Also, if the help can be provided in masses rather than individual approach. There has been changes from market development assistance which was provided into to individual clients. There has been market access initiatives which are provided in bulk by the association to all the members. So similarly, can this help be provided in a large number of in one go so that this help can actually reach out to benefit lot of members? What is happening is there has also been a confusion or a slight confusion. Sometimes the government department or trade promotion bodies who are helping the small businesses try to compete with the private players. the government is here to help us, and the government is willing to help us. But somehow the fact changes towards why can't we do it? Why can't we as a ITPO do it? Why can't we as an association do it? I think the nature of association and trade promotion bodies and government should be to facilitate the help, to provide the help, not themselves do the trade promotion, not themselves do the technology adoption, not themselves become a mobile service provider. They want to make the mobile reach out to various small businesses, and that's where I would ask and seek help from the secretary that if those policy changes can be made implementable easily. There has been cases where our assistance that is granted from the government are not utilized fully every year. Some of it is unutilized, remains unutilized every year. Probably what is the reason behind that? It's not that the small businesses are not needing that help, and they are very well need that help, but we need to see the quantum of help and the effort being spent towards that to get that help. If that do not match, there is no cost benefit analysis, that does not work out. This is a general thing that red tapeism and multiple window clearance mechanism can be cleared. There has been especially I can say about micro and small medium enterprise ministry, that a lot has been done on this side. Single window clearances have been set up. You can get your clearances done from your association itself or from your trade promotion council itself. So there are lot has been done, and a further minimization would definitely get more help. Secondly, rationalization in tax regime. We small businesses do not have a problem in paying taxes. We have a problem in managing the burden of paying taxes. There has, in the recent budget, the finance minister has done that TDS rates have been reduced from 4 different slabs to 2 different slabs. Easy. Surcharge and higher education cess has been removed from TDS, so that for simply, 2% TDS, 10% TDS. It should not be 2.335% TDS, 10.114% TDS. So these kind of simplification, rationalization of tax regime. Because small businesses are normally one-man army, and they have multiple things to manage, and if they do not have a problem in paying taxes, they have the problem in managing the paperwork of paying taxes. So if rationalization can help, probably the government would get equal amount of tax and maybe even better amount of tax compliance, but it's just that making it simple would work. At a larger scenario, I think the government has already taken some initiative towards education and infrastructure side, and lot needs to be done so that a ready pool of resources can be made available at a cheaper cost. We small businesses suffer a lot problem from not being available cost-effective manpower, cost-effective and talented manpower at smaller levels. Those talented people are normally go for corporates, and others which are left are not educated, are not talented, not created completely talentful. So our education system needs to be, revitalized, given some impetus, and that can help us, our SMEs. So these are the few things that I am trying to propose that government has to do in order for small businesses to be able to adapt to ICT. Now let's look at the products and service provider. What happens is, the kind of products and services we sell to SMEs, be it technology product, be it software product, be it hardware products, they are not accruing fully to SMEs. We are not adapting complete usage of those products. What is happening is high-end products are being sold to small businesses. Small businesses have smaller needs. We need stripped-down versions of those products and services at a cheaper cost, so that and simpler version. We don't need advanced versions, advanced technologies. rudimentary usage is no longer competitive by global standards. From global standard, what is happening is their technology adoption is already high. Their earlier basic adoption is already high, and our technologies are being as if कि थोपा जा रहा है. थोपा नहीं जाना चाहिए technology. Technology should come as a enabler to our business, a smaller business. And that's what is our appeal. Don't sell product boxes to SMEs. Sell cost-effective solutions. Sell solutions that will grow with SMEs. If the current SME's turnover or his business size is 5 crore rupees, sell him something. As he will grow to 25 crore rupees, the solution would grow with him. As he would grow to 100 crore rupees, the solution would grow with him. SMEs need to be handheld. They need to be trained. They need to be educated, and technology needs to be imbibed. So we, as a service provider, if I appeal to all the hardware, software, mobile communication service provider, not to sell us products and services, but sell us solutions. Because we as SMEs are not able to understand how to fit in all those products and services. We don't have system integrators coming to our factories and doing system integration by different products and services. We need an integrated solution, the solution that can solve our problems. Another very basic thing that I have learned out of my experience at IndiaMart, that SMEs cannot and do not want to invest upfront in technology. They want to see the benefit first and then spend next. We have always seen at IndiaMart, out of the 500,000 SMEs who are doing business on IndiaMart, only 15,000 of them have become a paid customers. That basically says that only 2% or 3% have actually used the technology, understood the benefit, and then they thought, okay, we need to invest in this technology. And that same example needs to be understood by various people. I think it has already been understood by Hotmail and Gmail kind of applications, which are free to use initially, but as you demand more space, maybe more features, you need to pay. So we as SMEs love this idea. Use it free. If you like it, upgrade it to a paid service. SaaS, software as a service, could be an ideal tool for a SME. This is just an example, but there could be even hardware-based solutions possible. See, why the mobile phone adoption is so fast now? Because the mobile phone is available at 100 rupees a month or less than that. There are now lifetime no recharge kind of solutions. So you can use it. Once you like it, if you want to use it further, you go and recharge for more. So that is the kind of options that we need from technology provider, communication technology provider, internet technology provider. They need to look in that area. We see that ICT agenda for SMEs will not happen on its own. It will take long time. If ICT agenda has to be pushed, it has to be paved. The government and the service provider both need to work together to make ICT adoption their priority, and we need to handhold SMEs. Otherwise, our special India country kind of a situation where 40% of GDP and 40% of exports comes from SMEs is under a bigger threat, and especially due to this recession and recessioning times. So it would not germinate on its own. We have seen you have to go, tell people, understand people, make these conferences, seminars, educate the SMEs, handhold those SMEs, and then only this will happen. Now, we have already asked too much from the government and the service provider. Let's see what all we ourselves can do and adapt the technology. The post office system defied technology. Email and courier made them virtually extinct. Local travel agents probably did not adapt to technology as successfully, large travel portals have already reduced them to a non-entity. Indian Railways never had a travel agent system. If they had, probably IRCTC would have, perished them all. IRCTC is today being accessed from all kinds of nooks and corners of the world, of India. So, who is going to be the next? Is it going to be retail? Is it going to be the manufacturing? If we do not adapt technology and upgrade ourselves for the 21st century, which is technology-led century, I think we SMEs ourselves are in a danger of getting extinct. Maybe one by one, maybe sector by sector, but we need to adapt technology, we need to be more proactive in that. We have to wake up of doing newer ways of business. We cannot say that we are in Muzaffarpur or Muzaffarnagar and our market and segmentation is only 40 kilometers from there. Today things have become global. Every information is available on internet. It's not a local yellow pages anymore. It's a national and international yellow pages which is accessible on internet. So you are no longer competing in your own local area. You are competing with the entire nation, maybe with the entire world. And you have seen Chinese products are coming so fast into Indian market, and now even at a better quality and a cheaper cost after landing from maybe 5,000 kilometers or 10,000 kilometers. So we need to adapt our technology, automation, and wake up to this ICT agenda, otherwise we face a threat. And it's not big. It's just a very basic barrier. It's all about prioritization. It's exposure, training, work culture. Computers have become cheaper. As cheap as 10 to 15,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees. In fact, manpower has become more expensive than capital cost. We are paying 5,000, 10,000 rupees to a basic manpower cost per month. Computers have become even cheaper than that. Mobiles have become even cheaper than that. So, I think ICT adoption is no longer, we just need to think that this is not a capital cost. We need to give computers, give internet connections, give technology to all our office people. And it's not costly. Believe me, it's not costly. Manpower is getting more costlier than the ICT. Television is like 5,000 rupees if you go for a basic 21-inch CRT television. 5,000 rupees. Mobiles are 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees. Internet connection is 500 rupees a month, unlimited broadband kind of thing. So we need to, earlier these things were expensive, and I think we are still thinking that technology is expensive. Oh, technology means 2 lakh रुपए लग जाएंगे, 5 lakh रुपए लग जाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं है. Technology has become cheaper. We need to change our mindset. Where to spend time? Why get so much fussy whether this product is available at 22,000 rupees or 21,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees discount? The kind of time that we are investing in negotiating that can be put to a better use. Technology has really become cheap. If you really see, it's only our old habits not dying hard because we think that technology is expensive and we need to negotiate and we need to be very cautious how much to invest, whether the return will come or not. We also need to say, let's put the technology, let's give some technology. People will learn. We can't say, यार हमारे यहाँ के employees नहीं समझ पाएंगे ये सब चीजें. समझ जाएंगे. I will tell you one example. Our office boys have been sitting on computers after we close the office in the evening and trying to shut down the systems and doing all that. One fine day I saw that the peon was looking at Jagaran.com in Hindi, where he comes from Bahraich district, some Tayapur local news, and because Jagran gives news from that area, he could go to that page and read news from that page. Can't write, can't read, but he could do that. So technology has become easier. Mobile phones were difficult for us to use. Now mobile phone is available to all kinds of people, whether even illiterate people, and they are able to use mobile. So we as SMEs need to give them some technology before start expecting that they will use it. We as SMEs need to put some technology in our offices, our factories, our shops, our distribution system, and give them an opportunity, give our staff an opportunity, our employees, our colleagues, our partners, our vendors an opportunity to learn technology. It's no longer expensive. We can't just be very finicky about 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 rupees. We can invest. We SMEs are, nowadays we end up spending 5,000, 10,000 rupees on every other small items. I think we need to get over with that. And this is a very important thing that needs to be understood. Technology, communication, information is no longer a side part of your business. It can't be that you have a computer operator sitting in a corner inside your office and who has all the access to the data, and it's wo computer operator department ka hai. No. Technology is the main piece of your business now. It can drive your marketing spends, it can save your marketing spend, it can make your manpower efficient, new buyer finding, branding, client delivery. See, small usage I can tell you. Now if you give your car for a service, there are people here in Noida and Delhi who will send you an SMS, sir, your car is ready, your bill is 2,533 rupees, you can come and pick up the car. So, such a convenient thing. Just a very basic client delivery mechanism. So, and it doesn't cost, it costs them, maybe 5,000-10,000 rupees to set up the system, and maybe 5 paisa or 10 paisa each to communicate with the customer. It's a simple way of technology adoption. So technology has to be seen as good as finance in our SME mindset. We have to see that technology and finance are the two main areas other than the marketing and production, which we already look into. So it is a main core piece of our business. It cannot be a isolated piece of our business. We need to adopt technology for the purpose of business promotion, for the purpose of cost cutting, for the purpose of sourcing, for the purpose of hiring people. Not long back, maybe not more than 5 years ago, if we need to hire people, we used to advertise in those classified. SMEs could not afford to ascend and larger advertisements. We need to advertise in those classifieds. Now we have already adapted to Naukri.com and jobsahead.com and things like that. And it's cheaper, it works better. So slowly and slowly, in every aspect of life, in every aspect of our business, technology is playing a bigger role, and it is going to help us cut through the competition, make our overall organization, SME organization, better prepared for tomorrow. I thank you very much. In case you have any questions, we'll come back at the later side of it. I'm around. Thank you.